Hey y'all, it's Queen back. I'm back to just try to do a quick message. I also just found out another reason why I'm being exploited. Everywhere I go, they try to have the kids come out early and stuff like that. Mind you, I have a book bag to carry my stuff, and all that I really own is with me. This is the mark from yesterday from being attacked on SEPTA by a grown ass man. They're putting me in places they're trying to hide my identity for some reason. That's why I don't have all 7 of my children. I don't have my children. They're trying to hide my identity of who I am because somebody's looking for me. My people are looking for me to bring me justice, but the city keep trying to hide me for some reason. Also, there are pedophiles. There are men who actually like children, but since I'm not actually a child, my real age, it's like a turn on to see me in a child like mind, like a child setting. That's why they don't want me to eat. They don't want me to gain a certain amount of weight. So they try to starve me and control my eating. Control my eating enough that it doesn't look like abuse, but not to look as older as my age either. So not only do I believe this is proxy Munchausen mental illness, I believe this is also a group of men. These are men that have women help them lure in. Of course, y'all know exploitation is luring in people that they don't think have anyone. They don't have support, whatever the case may be. The woman try to find out if the girl has support, who's her family, is she going to trust the shelter system, stuff like that. We already know that. This is a little deeper for me. They are intrigued. It turns them on to see me either struggle or constantly get out a hole that they put me in. Like today, Burlington just fired me because they didn't pay me last week. I have a pay card from Burlington. First, I used my own card, put my own route and checking number in yesterday. They did not put my money on my card last week. So everything was supposed to be situated yesterday. I called a card, tried to activate the card. It's not activating. I had to change my route and the checking number to their card as if that was going to make anything a difference. I didn't receive my money last week for starting to work at Burlington. And when I spoke on it, they got mad. So I guess I'm not supposed to speak on anything. I'm supposed to just sit there and shut up. Mind you, I haven't been eating. I haven't stayed on the corner while I'm working at the same time. So I have to wait for money that's supposed to be in my bank account when I could be eating and working. Okay? So Burlington fired me today after not being able to prove to me where the funds went that was supposed to go to my PayPal account. Prove to me why the card that they gave me cannot be activated. So now I have worked and I have not been paid. Now all of a sudden it's going to come sometime this week. They're trying to stop me from having a certain amount of money to be able to generate more money. I drove for Lyft for over 3 years. I made over $30,000. They tried it for the last 3 years. They just don't have the motivation that I have, which is 8 children. They vandalized the Lyft rental that I was driving because of how much money I was making. I made $30,000. How many weeks in a year? Let's just say I made $1,000 a week. Okay? And that's not only with paying. Don't go out there thinking you could do that because I didn't have the rental the whole 3 years, the whole year. I had my own vehicle. That also ended up getting fucked up by Jiffy Lube oil change. They fucked my oil change up. and fucked my inside of my car up. It started smoking. This happened yesterday. Because I was eating a cheesesteak on the bus. I ate the whole thing. So since I'm a proxy, and people with Munchausen don't like seeing people eat, I got attacked. He asked me, was it good? And he touched me. I have been on the street. I don't know how long now. I've been out of my car for over a month and a half. Still don't know where it's at. The United States Postal Service is preventing me from getting my mail, even though I asked them to hold it. I got about 4 outfits in my name. No money for working. These people are body jumping. Ever since my father died, and I said I don't care, I've been being attacked. He's a miserable man stuck in a wheelchair. He's body jumping. These people are vessels. These people's auric field is not strong enough to prevent him from attacking me. I believe most of the time they say with Munchausen, it's the father that causes the abuse. My tooth. Not being able to take care of myself. They're doing this on purpose. I couldn't do this to myself. I got bruises now, police. Jefferson Hospital put me at the hospital yesterday. They called security on me because I was in so much pain that I didn't want to keep talking about what had happened. I had repeated it like 3 times to SEPTA police, the regular police on the phone, the detective on the phone of the transit police, and then they wanted me to say it to the hospital, the nurse, and the doctor, and the front desk intake person. That's like 7 people within 10 minutes that I'm telling what had happened individually. Mind you, I had just got punched in the head like 8 times by a grown-ass man. I already have a concussion from being hit before. I also jumped out a window 3 years ago, which I already have a spinal injury. I already have a spinal injury where I can't hold my urine and I can't feel my pee until it's too late for me to actually go to the bathroom sometimes. And they allowed this man to beat on me. I want justice will be served. Y'all police will get murdered. Y'all doctors will get attacked. Y'all are going to get fucked up out here. I'm telling you, you fucked up. I got my chicken. Your peaceful protest, Palestine, whatever, Gaza, all that shit is a cover-up. They're creating those fake riots, peaceful marches, right, to cover up what happens to me. 2 minutes, 3 minutes right after it happened to me, they had all the people lined up to cover up what had happened to me. to prevent people from asking or seeing what's going on. The bus got pulled over by the police. That's when the riot started happening, to block the other buses from being able to ride past to see what's going on the separate bus that I was on, to block the traffic so they won't ride past and see what happened to me. Trust me, Philadelphia, you ain't that important for the matrix to crumble.